And for entertainment, I have been watching the entire series of Game of Thrones because what other TV show is going to relate to the sufferings of jaw surgery? Hi guys, so it's been 3 weeks since I've had upper jaw surgery. Everything went very well. I have the splint in my mouth um, for another week. It makes me sound kind of stupid. um, the most annoying thing about the splint is one, the way that I sound, and two, that like food gets caught in it. It's just really gross. The first week was hell, and I thought I was going to die. I couldn't breathe at all through my nose. I didn't sleep for the first 3 days after having jaw surgery, which freaked me out a lot. I couldn't like lay down and relax because every time I did, I would like freak out. So I like would just walk around and pace outside my apartment. Um, Turns out that CVS screwed up and I was supposed to get a decongestant. And I am thinking that I had all of my decongestants. I really didn't. They gave me nasal sprays. They didn't work at all. They actually made things worse. I went to the emergency room hoping that they could clear out my nose. I thought maybe I had a blood clot because I was watching other YouTube videos where someone had a blood clot like the size of a nickel, and I thought that maybe that's what I have because my nose was 100% blocked. And so I went to the hospital, and everyone there was a complete dick. It was treated really, really bad. They didn't do a single thing for my congestion, and they just wanted to give me pills for like anxiety, but my anxiety was caused from not being able to breathe. And they were like, oh, that's normal, blah, blah, blah. So they wanted me to stay there until my pulse got under 100. So they gave me a whole bunch of water to drink, and then this girl came in with some Benadryl. And because my band, I don't have any bands right now, who said I could go the whole day without them, just wear them at night. But this isn't my first week, obviously, so I have bands that are very tight. And so she hands me Benadryl, and I couldn't swallow it. She just gives me this look, and she talks down to me like I'm fucking retarded. And I was like, I just want to go home. This is ridiculous. And like, no, you can't stay here until the doctor says that you can leave. And he wants you to leave after you get your heart under 100. Your pulse under 100, I mean. So I actually got it down under 100 after I was drinking all the water. And I was also breathing really slowly because I couldn't take the Benadryl. So they moved me out to the hallway where there's a bunch of sick people. I know one girl had pneumonia. Like other people are just out there really sick, and they just like put me out there, like, and they wanted my pulse to get under 100 all over again. And obviously I was not at a relaxed place because I was getting ticked off at this time because I got my pulse under 100. They didn't help me with my congestion at all. It was such a waste of my time. I was getting very irritated. And so I ended up screaming, I want to get the fuck out of here. So I got up and I left. Like, I've never been treated so badly before. And I honestly think a lot of the people who work with the sick and injured are really horrible people. Not all the time, not everywhere, but I've seen it before. Like when I've gone to visit my dad in the hospital, and they're mean. And I also, like, years ago when I was in the hospital for my Crohn's, I didn't sleep at all one particular night because I kept having nurses come into my room like every 5 minutes, and this one woman wakes me up. It's like, it's time to order breakfast. I didn't want to order breakfast, I just wanted to keep sleeping. So I just, ignore her. And then she gets into my face. It's like, you need to order something right now. And so I ripped the menu from her hand. It's like, fine. And then she gets into my face, like, really, really close, and she's giving me this dirty look. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, people are so sick. It's disgusting. So, after I got my breathing under control, and what has helped me a lot with the breathing was I got a Q-tip, and I dipped it in a solution of half water and half hydrogen peroxide, and I cleaned the inside of my nose, and I also had the hot shower running, and that helped a little bit. But once I got the decongestant of the Sudafed, combined that with the shower technique, and I was up like every 5 minutes throughout the night trying to clean my nose, just trying to get some kind of air in there, airflow going. So then also I called my surgeon and I told him I haven't been sleeping for the first 3 days after surgery, and I asked him, can I take the bandage off at night so that I can breathe through my mouth at least? And so they agreed that I could do that, and then after I did that, I finally got some sleep. So then I started taking the Sudafed, and by like the 4th day, my nose started clearing up a little bit, and then the 5th day a little bit better, and you know, so on and so on. I've been tracking my progress on Instagram mainly. The first week I really didn't feel like eating. I just wanted like water and juice. Like I couldn't even think of the idea of food. I think mainly because I was dehydrated, because I was drinking from ketchup bottles, and drinking from a cup is so much faster. So once I started drinking from a cup, then I started craving food, like soup and whatever. And then it wasn't until after the 2nd week where I was like, I'm tired of soup and I just want to like have some bread. And then I started like breaking up little tiny pieces of bread and dipping that in the soup and eating it, swallowing it whole. And I've been doing that now for a while. I still have 3 more weeks until I can chew because my surgeon is very strict, and it doesn't matter like how perfect your teeth are. It doesn't matter where you are, who you are. She doesn't want you chewing for 6 weeks, period. And I know there's a lot of people out there who have surgeons that are a lot more lenient and they get their splint out in 2 weeks. I had 2 doctors tell me that more than likely I had one doctor say, I can't promise you, but everything looks great. It looks like you're going to get it out in 2 weeks. And then I had another doctor who said, you're going to get your splint out in 2 weeks. And then on my 2-week appointment, this new doctor came in and said, no, that's not how we do things here. Everybody has to have their splint in for at least 4 weeks. So if I went to a different surgeon, I would more than likely have it out in 2 weeks. But I have to have it on for another 2 weeks. So, which is now 1 more week left until I can get it out. So this is my bite so far. I'll show you. This is it relaxed. And the side. And I still have a long, long way to go because I'm very, very swollen. And I still can't close my lips together, and I think it's because the swelling is pulling my lips up. I think that once the swelling goes down, my lips will be able to close together. I'm pretty sure, but I'm still going to bring it up in my next post-op appointment just to be on the safe side. What else? I've been completely vegan the whole time. I've never taken any Ensure or whatever it's called. I've been having a lot of Amy's soups, like baked beans, vegetarian baked beans blended, and have bread dipped into it and swallowing the bread whole. Chocolate hemp milk, oh my goodness, I love chocolate hemp milk. I also got like a vegan protein meal replacement, and I'll have like a banana smoothie with vanilla hemp milk in that, and it's really delicious. That's pretty much like what I've been eating. I do miss food, of course, because I'm human. I miss a lot of the food that I made on my other YouTube videos. Like I was craving the spaghetti and meatballs, and I was craving the crab rangoon that I made in my videos. If you guys haven't had jaw surgery, you gotta make them. They're so freaking good. And if I could eat it right now, I totally would. I haven't had any regrets doing the surgery, despite all the anxiety that I had for the first week. if you are thinking about having the surgery, just make sure that it's worth hell, because you're gonna go through hell for the first week. It was really, really hard, and you just have to make sure that it's worth it for you to go through that, because it's really difficult. Like, once you get past hell, then the next week is really hard, and after that, it's kind of depressing because you can't like have your favorite foods. And I'm such a foodie. I really love food. I love cooking, and I'm kind of sad because I can't really cook. And I'm also kind of sad. I mean, this is why I got sad, I guess. The reason why it's been sad for me, because I love to cook, and I have all these new ideas coming towards me that I'm like, oh, I want to make that, I want to make this, and this is such a great idea. And then I am missing Valentine's Day, because like I really have some really good treats for Valentine's Day, and I don't know if it's a good idea to post them after Valentine's Day. Hey, here's this awesome Valentine's Day treat, even though you completely can't make it anymore. It'd be completely kind of pointless. Yeah, I'm also been, the other reasons why I've been sad is because I miss doing yoga. I miss doing like headstands. I'm gonna actually start. I think I'm feeling a lot better now where I can start exercising. I went for like a really long walk, and I spent like the whole day outside. I actually did a lot of exercise, like cleaning the whole entire apartment, because Kurt and the baby just completely destroyed it the whole time that I was recovering from jaw surgery. So I spent the entire day cleaning that the other day, and now everything is like clean and spotless, and that was a workout. So I'm definitely getting my energy back. But I just missed doing like headstands. I was doing so good, I actually almost got a full headstand. Like I went into teddy bear pose, and then got one leg up, and I could switch into the other leg up, and I was so close getting two legs up in the air. So I was really, really close to doing a complete headstand. So I'm kind of worried. I'm kind of like sad. Like, I hope that when this is all, like when I can finally do like a headstand again, like that I haven't like lost my touch. Like I can still, like I can still like take off where I left off. You know. Because it was like hard for me to get. It took a lot of time for me to get to that. So and also like with bridge poses and stuff. So I don't want to. That's what's like making me like kind of sad. Because when I'm upside down, all the swelling goes to my face. So I don't think it's a good idea to do headstands right now. I'm not really sure like when you can start doing headstands again. I don't have any pictures of them, because I was just like working towards doing them, but I think I'm gonna start doing like progress pictures. I have done progress pictures of bridge stretches, but they are so embarrassing that I didn't want to like put them on Instagram. So, because I'm not really there yet to like show, look at my progress from here to there. Although like I've been told it looks a lot better, but like I just want it to be like a lot more better before I do a comparison photo. So that's pretty much why I've been sad for having jaw surgery. But like I said, I haven't regretted it. I know it's gonna be worth it in the end, especially when I get the splint out next week, and I can sound like myself again. I don't have this crazy lisp. And people can understand me again. I'm just, like every time I say anything, Kurt's like, what did you say? What? And he is the worst person. Like, most people like can understand me, but he cannot. So I don't know if did I go over this, like, I'm numb here, I'm numb here, I'm numb here. And I kind of got control over my upper lip. I look really crazy when I smile because my cheeks are just so puffy. I don't know, I think I look crazy, a little crazy. Plus I had the splint and it makes my teeth look a little crooked. And it looks like I have really, really tiny teeth, but I know that's because of the swelling and because of the splint. I think obviously my teeth stayed the same size, you know, just my upper jaw, they kind of shaved down a little bit. So that's it for now. I'll update when I get the splint out, let you guys know how that went. And yeah, take care. Bye.